Alright guys, so throughout this video I'm going to be talking about controls, responding variables, manipulative variables, and I'm going to pencil out, I need my pencil to write. Manipulative, if I can fit it, yes. Variables. You can read that. That's an A. That's an I. Right. And I'll be talking about experimental groups. Oh no. Groups. Dang it, I hate that. Can't fit some words sometimes. Okay, so first I'm going to tell you about controls. And controls are what you keep the same. So, like, for instance, our grade did a lab and we shot rockets, and I was always the person shooting the rocket and my partner was recording the data. So, what would be the same there is, like, who was shooting the rockets and who was writing down the data. Like how far the rocket went. That would be a control. So, controls are what you keep the same. Remember that. Okay, so manipulative variables is basically what you change in an experiment. For instance, like for another lab we did in my class, we tried to see how many drops of water we could fit on a penny. And what changed was the dropper, because you didn't know what dropper you used last. But still there were like other manipulative variables in that experiment. But like right now, I'm just giving you one example right now. It's really hard to like only have one manipulated variable, because like there's just so many things you gotta pay attention to. So yeah, manipulated variables is what you change in the experiment. Oops, sorry, I forgot my E right there. Oh, hold on, anyway. E, sorry, my bad. Okay, so now I'm going to tell you about responding variables. Responding variables. Here, right? Okay. Alright, and responding variables in an experiment is what you measure. So what? Alright. So for example, for like a responding variable could be like, my science teacher had this straw rocket thing, and he had this little launcher thing right here. You had like this little launcher tube, and it had like these measurements, like it'd be like, it went, I think by like twos, would be like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. It went up to like 44, I think it was, and it had this little, and it shot like straw rockets. You put the little straw rocket like right here, and this little thing, keep it on the ground, and you put your straw right there on this little thing, this little tube thing right there, and the straw would like shoot. You like pull this little lever right here up. You pull this little thing up, and then you drop it, and it hit the the spring, and your straw will go like way out here, depending on how like far you pulled up this tube thing. And the responding variable would be what like your measurement. So like how many tiles it went, how far it went. In this case, it would be tiles. So yeah. Okay. So last, I'm gonna talk about experimental groups. Ugh, I'm sorry. I'm terrible on this iPad. Experimental groups. So experimental groups are the people that you are experimenting on. Okay. So now I'm going to give you an example of an experimental group. So let's say I have 4 kids. Okay. So 4 kids, alright? Smiley face. I got 4 little kids. Okay. They're smiling at me. Oops, I jacked that one up. Okay. So what I would do, I would pick these 2 kids right here to be my control group. I'll keep these guys the same. And what I'll do here is I'll experiment on them. I'll give them like an ugly pill. Makes them look ugly if they're not already. So, and then these 2 kids over here, these 2 guys right here, I'll give them nothing. Keep them the same. So the experimental group in this experiment would be these 2 guys right here, because they're not the same. I'm experimenting on them. These guys are the control group, because they're the same. I didn't do anything to them. Okay, so that's the end of my video. And peace out. Okay, so that's the end of my video. And peace out.